can you reverse the blockages of coronary artery disease? Cardiologists in India for 20 years has been reversing heart disease to the level where, one of his papers that he published showed a 20% reduction within 2 years.
Of the narrowing of the artery.
70% became 50, 50 became 30. So he did it through this healthy lifestyle program. There were devout Hindus, hundreds of patients, right? High fiber vegetarian diet, 2 30-minute brisk walks a day, and then something called Raj Yoga meditation. And when he did a deep dive analysis into what caused a reversal, the only independent factor for reversal of heart disease was 40 minutes of Raj Yoga meditation a day.
This is just ridiculous. Wouldn't it be amazing if cardiologists in India actually did discover a way to reverse heart disease? So first of all, this is just completely made up and not true. Cardiologists in India are some of the most brilliant cardiologists in the world. Many of them are now here in the United States. They all trained with us. We trained some of them. They trained some of us. Some of the people that trained me were Indian cardiologists, and I've trained many of them myself over the years. If Indian cardiologists figured out a way to reverse heart disease from 70% blockage to 50%, which from 50% to 30%, don't you think they would share that with the world? Wouldn't they come to the European Atherosclerotic Society conference or the American College of Cardiology conference or publish some papers on it and tell us that this actually works? Well, unfortunately, if you search for this paper that he cites, it does not exist whatsoever. There is not one single paper in the literature anywhere that says that doing some type of yoga reverses heart disease and that it's an independent predictor of how you could reverse heart disease. And Mark Hyman should have asked these tough questions. And this is an example of two people who are completely uneducated in this topic, interviewing each other and having a conversation to make each other feel better. Mark Hyman is interviewing the world's most discredited cardiologist who literally everyone laughs at. He's the guy that tells people you don't need to take statins and that I would never put my patients on statin medications, and wrote several books on this. He's online creating a huge following, trying to convince people that cardiology is not really cardiology and we should all listen to him. Millions of cardiologists all over the world haven't discovered the one thing that this guy has discovered, which is just laughable. And Mark Hyman does the same kind of stuff. This is just complete nonsense. In fact, there was one study done on prayer and heart disease, and I'll put it up here. The one single study looked at about 1,200 patients where they had open heart surgery and they were prayed on. People prayed for them. There was no difference in outcomes or mortality whether someone prayed for you or not. So this Raja meditation, yoga doesn't seem to help. Not only that, it's even worse. When they told the patients that somebody prayed for you or someone's praying on you, they're meditating for you, the patient outcomes actually got worse. So there you have it. Not only is he wrong, but it appears that prayer and meditation makes things actually worse.